How's it hanging, you filthy animals? We just wrapped week 3 of the powerlifting prep, and this was a weird one. This was the weirdest week of the prep so far. It's only been 3 weeks, but you know what I mean. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Session 1 started with squats. The program said to do 295 for 4 reps, 2 sets of 4 reps. No way that was happening. So I did 2 sets of 4 with 255 and then 2 small AMRAP sets with 275. I believe I got 1 set of 4 and then 1 set of 3. Definitely not the numbers that are in the program, but I think those need to be adjusted based on my strength right now. After that, I did chest supported rows 5 by 10, which is back to higher volume, but it's a lighter weight than what I was doing last week. Front squats. Did some heavy front squats this week. 4 by 2, I used 225, and yeah, it was heavy. It was heavy. My fingers, they're not slipping, so I'm getting that wrist mobility back, which I like, but it was heavy. That's all I can say. It was heavy. After front squats, I did dumbbell bench press 2 by 10. I used the 70-pound dumbbells. This was kind of one of the weird ones because usually I'm doing close grip bench, but we're doing dumbbell bench this session for whatever reason. I then finished off with reverse hyperextensions, lat pull downs, and lateral raises. Session 2 was a big deadlift day. I did pause deadlifts 385, 2 by 2, and then regular deadlifts with 405. I did 1 set with 405. It was pretty strange though. It was an AMRAP with 1 rep in reserve. I ended up getting 4 reps, and I'm pretty happy about that, you know? Feeling strong, which is good. Bench press was up next. It was the same as the previous week. I did 185 for 2 by 6 and then 205 for 2 by 4. And it felt quite difficult. After that, I did a set of 3 by 8 with Bulgarian split squats, or maybe I should just call them split squats with the SSB. This is something I added to the program because I didn't think I was really getting enough on my deadlift / bench days. So I'm probably going to be implementing this like once a week and hope for the best. It worked good. It was challenging, worked good. I then finished off with tricep push downs, cable curls, and lat pull downs. Session 3, I went in and I was very tired. 2 by 4 squats, 255, and then 2 by 2 with 275. Pretty similar to the first session. Felt like crap, so very mid. Then again, 5 by 10 on chest supported rows. I slightly increased the weight from the first session on this one. Felt good. Once again, front squats, 2 by 4 with 225. Challenging. Heavy ass front squats, man. Challenging. After that was close grip bench press. I did 155 pounds for 2 by 10. And it was alright. Could have been better, you know what I mean? I then finished off with dumbbell shoulder press, reverse hyperextension, and seated cable rows. Session 4 is really where this kind of takes a turn. I wasn't supposed to deadlift at all this session. I was only supposed to have the 1 deadlift session this week. So this was supposed to be just a bench only session. I kind of cheesed the program a little bit, and I wanted to see how much I could lift on double overhand axle bar, which is a kind of a grip strength test. And I ended up hitting a cheeky PR with 305, so I'm happy about that. I tried 315. It didn't really work, but I'll get it someday. Then went into bench press. I did 2 by 8 with 175 pounds, then 2 by 6 with 185 pounds, and then 2 by 4 with 205 pounds. Pretty similar to the second session this week, but just a little more. Just doing a little bit more, you know, just a little extra. After that, I did standing overhead press, 3x8. I used the neutral grip bar. This is what I generally have been using for my standing shoulder press, and it just feels better having the weights here instead of out here, you know what I mean? I then finished off with tricep pushdowns, cable girls, and lateral raises. Overall thoughts. It was a funky session, but it was a lot of fun. Had a little more variety than the past 2 weeks, which I'm liking. Next week, I think I'm getting into a little heavier squat territory, and the program says I think I have to squat 315 for 3. I could be wrong. I don't know where I am with that. Squat has been kind of disastrous so far. I'm not as strong as I thought I was on it. But it also, I think there's a chance it could be some like mental block because I've injured myself on squat like 4 times and I've been like really treading lightly, I guess. I guess we'll find out next week what happens. Other than that, my deadlift is feeling good. Bench is feeling all right. Pretty solid week. Had a small little PR on axle bar, which was fun, so happy with that. But yeah, I think that's the video. Not much more to say. Tune in next time.